That's right. Not only are we live, but we are lit, baby. Welcome to the Eternal Baseball Playoffs, and welcome to the Eternal Baseball Podcast, number 80. That's pretty good.
Hey, getting up there.
I don't think Vegas had us at hitting 80, so we're happy about that.
What's the average podcast? They were saying that it lasts like 7 episodes.
Is that it?
So yeah, we're doing okay.
The reason why they last 7 episodes is they average like 3.5 hours per episode, right? Ain't nobody watching anything for 3.5 hours, right? People don't even watch baseball games the last 3.5 hours. But the Eternal Baseball Podcast, we always say it's the best 60 minutes of baseball you'll see all week. And this week, it's a complete lie because it's doubleheader night. We managed to, the sync up is that Game One of our ALCS and NLCS are both Monday games. And we usually end up playing Monday games on the Sunday night podcast. So double dip tonight, starting the National League, where the wild card winning St. Louis Cardinals, who are kind of the upstarts of these playoffs, head to San Francisco, take on the San Francisco Giants. And that's a good one because it's, hold on, let me flip it. The Cardinals actually have they finished their division series a little quicker. So their pitching is all lined up. So it's Bob Gibson, their number one guy, meanest guy ever, against the Giants, probably number 3 option, Joe McGinnity. But Joe McGinnity won 20 games in Eternal Baseball this year. So ain't not bad for a number 3.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, and Giants are the top seed in the National League. They were the pennant winners in season 2, and they won the whole thing in season 1. So the Giants are no joke. But over the American League, it's the top seeded New York Yankees hosting the 3 seed, the West champs, the Oakland A's. And as you can tell by, I almost got it right, my man Ricky on the wall back there, I can't really say I'm an A's fan, but I was always a Henderson fan, right? And I just hate what's going on in Oakland right now, right? I hate it when in any sport, when a good fan base is threatened with losing their team. I think that's garbage. I hate it. So, and the fact that Oakland might be having a historically bad year in Major League Baseball, I like that A's fans have somewhere they can go and watch, Ricky and Reggie and Jose and I would say Big Mac, but he's had such a terrible year. He's not even on the playoff roster. So
that's amazing.
And it makes you roll your eyes a little bit. But when you have Jimmy Fox and Olsen is having a really good year.
Giambi.
And Giambi too, yeah. Although Giambi doesn't eat up many first base at bats because I've seen his show. But anyway, let me share the screen here so I can show you what we're talking about. We want.
Oh yeah, Rob said, yeah, you got a challenge for your Tuesday show there.
Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, our Tuesday show is a lengthy one. And the best part, we got 4 hosts on our What's on Joe Mind podcast. One of them is Joe Colton, Joe as in female. And she's been out on the injured list with a case of pregnancy. And at the end of our show, we always just say a quick bit called What We Got In. And it's, hey, I got in this Dragonfly helicopter, or I got the new Cobra Commander, or whatever. But she had a baby this week.
Ooh,
so
that's kind of a trump card, yes.
Yeah, like she won't be on the show. She's got priorities. But whenever she does come back, she kind of wins What I Got In, hands down, right? Look at this. I got a baby.
Do they sell like Destro masks for babies?
It's a good idea, actually. Hey, Rob's got a good point here. That our LCS matchups are the 4 teams with the most World Series victories. I did not. But it kind of makes sense if you consider the basic tenet of Eternal Baseball. Not that you can't see funky things. And the one we kind of hang our hat on is that before we went live, we ran 10 seasons through the sim. We used Action PC Sports or Action PC Baseball from dksports.com. Ran 10 seasons with the same statistical baselines. And there was, I think we had 8 different champs in 10 years, and one of them was Texas, which is kind of ridiculous if you consider the shallow talent pool, just because they've only been around since the late 60s, right, or early 70s. So, go Texas, well played. So I like that because it validates that if the numbers fall a certain way, I won't say anybody, but almost anybody can win the championship. I'm still a little nervous about Tampa and Washington as title contenders. But
some days our kids are going to be running this podcast 80 years from now, and boom, it's going to happen.
It's going to be Washington v. Tampa. It's going to be great. So anyway, here's how the playoffs have gone. If you want to track it all down, New York had a bye out of the first round, and so did the Giants, as the top two seeds did in each division. Oakland beat Baltimore to come in, and then they beat Cleveland, who was favored, and now they get the Yankees in the ALCS. The Cardinals beat the Braves, and then the Reds, who had actually won their division, and handled them pretty handily, 3-1. And now they move on to face the Giants. The Giants knocked off their arch rivals, the LA Dodgers, in a 5-game set. And then the Yankees beat their arch rivals, the Red Sox, in a 5-game set. Red Sox had the second best record in all of eternal baseball and gave the Yankees a real fight back there in the division series. But that's what we've got for tonight. And if you want to take the long view, I only did prospective starters for Game 4 because beyond that, who knows? Depending on who's hurt, who got hot, who's willing to pitch on short rest. But tonight it's Gibson and McGinnity. I dig that. I kind of like that our modern guys are split up because we've actually seen Wainwright and Bumgarner, dozens of times over the years. So Dizzy Dean versus Bumgarner, more fun.
Love it. And
Wainwright Mathewson, more fun as well. And then Mort Cooper. There aren't enough guys named Mort anymore. Basically, Carl Hubbell.
The baby name database for Mortimer just went
kind of fell off, right? It's down there with Esther, right?
Right.
You don't hear that very much. And then over in the American League, here's where it gets interesting. You'll hear me beat this drum a lot. Eddie Plank versus Whitey Ford, Barry Zito versus Bob Shockey, Jack Coombs versus Jack Chesbro, Rube Waddell versus Ron Guidry. The interesting thing here, Yankees had the best record in all of eternal baseball, but they scuffled comparatively against left-handed pitching. And 3 of these 4 starters for Oakland are lefties, in addition to Lefty Grove, who's not starting yet, and Vida Blue. So they've got 2 other guys you could see out of the pen or who prospectively could fit in the series somewhere. So some of the Yankees stepped up, like A-Rod is really good against lefties, but Gehrig and Ruth, especially Ruth, really struggled against left-handed pitching this year. So if this year's Yankees team has a kryptonite, it's left-handed pitching, and Oakland is stacked in it. And the 2-headed closer monster, Raleigh Fingers and Dennis Eckersley, both in their prime.
Brutal.
Not bad. You could pretty much Fingers ties them to the railroad tracks, right? Because how couldn't he with that mustache? And then Eck just rolls them over. So should be a good series both ways, and we'll see a little bit of both tonight. So I like that when I popped up this screen over the main screen, I still had disapproving Lou Piniella on the edge judging us.
For the Mariners.
Right. It's exactly how I picture him, like
Love
on his
it.
birthday, Christmas morning. Right?
Shaking his fist.
Right. This gentleman paid for your dinner, Mr. Piniella. But anyway, so that's where we're at. And now we're over here, and we're starting in the National League. So,
He and King Kelly are just sharing a beer on the side of the screen there, just waiting for their moment.
And he's like, Lou, it's an honor to share a beer with you. And Lou's like, who the are you? All right. So here we go. St. Louis and San Fran. We'll be setting these lineups. We'll get the pitchers right. So by the numbers, Gibson, ERA-wise, should not be their top starter, but he's Bob Gibson. I'm like, come on. So
we gotta do Bob Gibson. Actually, we're facing him, right?
Yeah. It's not like he struggled, right? It was 2.66, right? But for Bob Gibson, that year is trash. So anyway, it's Bob Gibson against Joe McGinnity, who 20-8, like not exactly hurting. But so against right-handers, we'll do the Giants here first. So don't get too excited about catcher Roger Bresnahan, who is not active for this series with his 1.333 OPS. That was in like 8 at bats. Okay. So
8 glorious at bats.
Yeah, love it, but small sample size, Roger. So enjoy your seat. And the Giants go crazy lefty heavy here. And the only thing that's tricky here is that Mays is their 7th best hitter against right-handers against right-handers, but he led the whole damn league in RBIs. So
put him in, 2 or 3 hole. What do you think?
He's not hitting 7th, I'll tell you that much. When it's that lefty or righty heavy, I love to sneak a guy in the 3 hole just to mix it up. And that puts Bonds at cleanup. And then McCovey and Ott probably at 1-2. McCovey actually has the best on base. And McCovey can play a lot of places. So he may end up at first. He may end up in right. He may DH. We'll see how it shakes out. But Ott is right or a terrible third base. We'll see. Roger Connor can play second. Yeah, I think this is how it ends up stacking up is Terry ends up playing first and McCovey DHs.
And then no agreeable Will Clark.
No. He probably took the left off the playoff roster thing in stride, right? No issues there. Kung Fu Panda at third base. That's nice. This guy, George Davis, don't know much about him, but he's a great fielder and steals some bases. So he ends up at short. Then catcher
Buck
is
Ewing.
Buck Ewing, who plays everywhere.
He will
fight you. Pretty good catcher. Little better than Posey at right-hander, so that's why Posey's on the bench.
Oh, that photo, man! That guy is just in the corner of the bar, just ready to swing.
Absolutely. When they say switch hitter, they mean he'll punch you with the left. And then
you choose, man. One hand behind the back. Oh,
right. I got a microphone. Got a backup microphone. All right. So over here in the National League, we've got against right-handers as well.
Jeez, dude. MVP.
Rogers Hornsby is the likely MVP, so he's your cleanup guy. And then Musial, again, to break up the righties, plays center. And then it sounds ridiculous, but the on-base says it. Jack Clark is your leadoff guy.
Wow.
He gets on base. And that's the job. He's not stealing a lot, but and then Joe Medwick.
Or you think of Red?
That's the question. Is Shane Dienst, I believe that's correct, had much better numbers with the bat, but Ozzie Smith is all world defensively and can steal you some bases. So
I think you got to go Ozzie.
I think the first one Hafey boots in what could be a 1-run game, we're gonna go. So
yeah,
with this much thunder up top. Chick Hafey is a good hitter, but a terrible fielder. He usually DHs.
Dude, Johnny Mize had a bad year, huh?
Not great for Johnny Mize, and that's the question. We get Mize in there, probably, but do we play a bad Pujols at third, or does Mize sit? Pujols being bad as a third baseman, I mean. Does Pujols play a bad third base? I think he's rated a 3. Or does Mize sit and we put Ken Boyer in at third base?
Awesome. Yeah, Boyer had a pretty good year, man. I think
fantastic defensively. Huh? So Mize sits, Boyer plays third. Doesn't mean Mize might not show up later, right? And then it's Yachty catching. I don't even care if he hits, right? Yachty catching, Ozzie at short.
Oh man, no Ted Simmons. All right.
Right? Yeah. And Ted Simmons, dude, the hair on Ted Simmons is gorgeous.
Fantastic.
Nicknamed Simba for his flowing mane. Not bad.
Man, just
all right. Here's the acid test. Did I get it right? Can you hear the intro? Let's go.
Welcome to York Park for Game 1 of this playoff series between St. Louis and
I will be right back.
Bob Gibson takes the mound for St. Louis. He'll be opposed by Joe McGinnity for San Francisco. It's 71 degrees. Pitching for San Francisco, Joe McGinnity. Leading off for St. Louis, right fielder, number 22, Jack Clark.
Pretty sure it's not McGinnity, but let's see here. Clarification. All right, fair enough. Appreciate it, Rob. And let's get in here. And we'll be giving control of those Cardinals over to the computer. They introduced him as Joe McGinnity, which I'm pretty sure is not accurate, but we'll go with it.
Big drinker, that guy.
And just be thankful, Cardinal fans, that we aren't running your squad tonight, because Brent's a little base feeling happy and Lou Brock's on the bench. So
I was gonna say we'd have Vince Coleman, Willie McGee, man, Whitey be running.
It'd be a good game. So let me hold on. Let me shift my. Okay, here we go. So yeah,
nice day in San Francisco.
This is why you have playoffs in June, right?
There you go.
The November opening day is a little rough. I'll give you that. But, so here's Jack Clark, who actually played more seasons in San Fran
Left fielder,
than St. Louis.
number 7, Joe Medwick.
But he's one of those aberrational guys where he couldn't make the Giants roster because the Giants are so deep at first base and right field where he played. But he can make the Cards roster, and he had a hell of a year. So here's Joe Medwick. Actually, hang on. Let me see how this looks with the big head shirts going on. I don't know if that's better.
Yeah, it's kind of like it. You can see the old-timey mustaches.
Right?
Clear.
Yeah, they're kind of killing it over there.
Oh, Rob had another comment.
Yeah, I threw that. I threw that up
God.
while you were gone.
Nice.
They must have hated Bill Terry. Look how clean he was. Medwick too. Must have wanted to be Yankees.
Yeah, Bill Terry, total square, man, compared to everybody else.
Right? Exactly. Here's Joe Medwick. Roger Connor.
Center fielder, number 6, Stan Musial.
Stan the man. Wrong guy, Stan. All day.
Pitching for St. Louis.
I'm glad he's on our team for once.
For the first time, it feels
That's exciting, man.
Designated hitter, number 44.
A picture of Ozzy is outstanding.
Dude, the best bit, Bob Gibson was a phenomenal fielder, right? Great athlete all over. So if you count the pitcher, on that left side, you got 2 10s and a 9 defensively. So
nice.
They're ready for it. Here's a Stretch McCovey.
Right fielder, number 4, Mel Ott.
Mel Ott. Wrong guy.
Oh, he got it.
No, Stan's on that.
Center fielder, number 24.
Stan's not
Willie
bad. He's
Mays.
not Willie, but speaking of Willie. Yeah.
Second baseman,
man.
number 4.
Should have put Red at short.
Yeah, Red would have watched that sail in the center. Here's the likely MVP. Taking his base.
First baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Not bad. I expected that to go worse.
Hey, acceptable.
Pujols, I thought we might get. Oh, will it stay in play?
If you think Buck's not going right through that screen to get this one, you're sadly mistaken.
Oh,
come on, Buck.
Bummer. He's playing for a contract, probably. He's like, yeah, I'm not eating that wall. Not with my agent, Scott Boris, told me.
The minute I hit dirt, I stop running.
Designated hitter, Chick Hafey.
2 on, nobody out? That's all right, is it? Well, we'll find out. There we go.
Third baseman, number 14, Ken Boyer.
Oh, yeah, second inning. Okay, fine.
Ball 4.
Oh, boy.
Take your base.
Right,
Yeah.
Rob.
Catcher,
This is
Rob-
number 4,
Rob knows what's
Yadier
up.
Molina.
All right, so bases loaded, 1 out, bottom of the lineup. Here's Yadi Molina with a line out to second.
Double.
Shortstop,
Too smart
number
for
1,
that.
Ozzie Smith.
Got to say, I'm kind of proud of the Ozzie Smith photo, right? Like,
I think it's awesome.
yeah, that's about right. People are like, I think it's upside down. Get out of here. He's a great bunter, but not with 2 outs, I don't think. A dribbler.
We got it.
He's fast, though.
Yeah.
Left fielder,
Yeah, they got
number
him.
24,
Now,
Barry
come on.
Bonds.
I mean, this is exactly why we decided 5 years ago to go, hey, we should work on a baseball sim. What do you think?
Bob
Is-
Gibson.
Is to
Barry
have
Bonds.
friggin' Bob Gibson against Barry Bonds in a scoreless playoff game. So, yeah, Enjoy your baseball
Soak it in.
history. Yeah, the best baseball ever, right here. That doesn't have the distance.
Second baseman, Roger Connor.
Red would have caught that one too. Here's Roger Connor, known to cut people with his mustache on steal attempts.
It's get the sense that this Giants team were robbing banks like in the off hours. Just, well, I don't know which one was the safe cracker. Maybe it was Roger himself, but
I mean, they didn't make a lot of money back then, right? Most ball players had jobs in the off season.
We gotta wrap this up. The 9-10 is coming in from
the Giants.
San Jose. We gotta get this going.
The Giants' arch rivals weren't the Dodgers; they were the Pinkertons.
The
right?
Pinkertons, yes.
Hey, here's Kung Fu Panda. I don't think he's gonna leg that out. Just saying. Jack Clark's back.
I think Rob's right. I think. Oh, it's
Willie. Come on.
All right.
Yeah. That's a good point. Here's Joe Medwick. No, I got until one gets over Willie's head. I'm just going to believe everything gets caught in center field. Here's
John
Stan
McGraw. There we go.
Absolutely. Here's Stan the Man. I remember I read a story about
first baseman, number 3, Bill.
Terry. I don't know the context of when they would have been in the same city or spring training or whatever. But it was the Mantles had Stan Musial over for dinner, like midway through their careers, and everybody Musial's like an ultimate gentleman, wonderful guy, and this was at least midway through his career, and when he left, Mantle's wife said, wow, such a wonderful man. What a nice guy. What a gentleman. And Mickey said, yeah, that should have been me. Right. Basically saying if I'd have stayed healthy and maybe off the sauce a little bit, the idea that Mickey Mantle held Stan Musial at a higher level. Pretty cool. Right. So
love it.
Here's Bill Terry. Look at him leg it out. Some square that is.
Shortstop, George Davis.
19%.
Should we hit and run? Is this
Davis is a average bunter and not much of a hitter. So this might be more bunt than hit and run.
You choose, man. Who's on deck? Buck.
Patrick Ewing?
Buck will come through. Yeah, let's bunt him over. All This right. Playoff baseball. This is serious business. Man.
Sacrifice bunt. It's going to make Gibson mad, though. Oh, look at that. But Davis can steal, so that maybe wasn't a bad swap.
Buck Ewing.
Send him.
All right. You know, if he actually steals second, Gibson's going to step off and go kill him.
Ewing's got his back, though. Gibson versus Ewing, I think, would be a pretty fair battle.
Yeah, I'd pay to see that fight. Oh, he didn't get a good jump. Happens sometimes. 68.
Send him.
All right. Off he goes. That's Yadi Molina. Just saying.
Could have used that information earlier.
Right.
Yeah, Rob was. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, 3 MVPs for Mantle. I forgot they had that many.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. Not us anymore. Here's Rogers Hornsby, who sounds like multiple people. Right.
Always kind of throws you off, right?
Not too many Rogers these days either. Here's Pujols. Rolling right along to Chick Hafey. Oh, he got a lot of that, but look at Barry Bonds on his horse. Here's Stretch McCovey.
Ball 4.
All right.
Send him.
He was a big guy. 20%. Here's Mel Ott.
Ooh,
it gets through. 25% chance if we send him, Brodo. Yeah, I agree with that. We're good. especially with Willie Mays coming up.
3-run jack.
To Willie too. Run. Oh, he might beat that out.
He's got it.
Oh,
come on. It's kind of disconcerting seeing Ozzy's photo field the ground ball.
Right. Not that he couldn't have fielded upside down. But, and I wish we could have challenged that because Ozzy, fantastic fielder, but not known for a cannon arm.
Yeah, right? He wasn't Sean Dunston.
No. Okay, so here's Barry Bonds, runners second, third, 1 out. Sitting down.
Man, are we really not going to get any runs out of this?
They got Mays and Bonds, right? Come on.
Who we got? O'Connor's?
Run, Connor. Nope.
How did we not score there?
Bob Gibson, man. Guy controls the force. He's pretty much a Sith Lord. There's not a lot we can do about that. Boyer got a lot of that, but anything in the air that long is Willie Mays' property. Oh, Davis knocks it down. Oh, and he takes second. The catcher.
Yeah. Wait, will you read that to me?
Yeah, it was an easy hop to Davis. He boots it. Molina gets all the way to second. That's an error on Davis.
Get him out of there.
He's only in here for his glove. Here's Ozzy. 1 down. Wrong guy, Ozzy.
Test him.
Yeah, go, Yachty. Yeah, I didn't think so. Jack Clark with 2 down. Hit so hard that Davis could not catch it, right? Just right in the glove. Here's the Panda. Run, Panda. Nope. Bill Terry. Hits to the wrong guy. Not that swift, that Bill Terry. He's a great bunter, but 2 outs, and we got Yachty as an 8 and Gibson as a 10. So
I think let him strike out.
Yeah, let him go ahead and strike out. Oh,
wait.
Medwick's got a beat on it, though. Better than I thought, though.
Decent effort.
I would have bet against contact. Here's Joe Medwick. Can't we walk and lead off batters?
Especially with the heart of the order up.
Right. Here's Stan the man. Dribbler, get it, Davis.
There we go. Wow.
Get
Davis out of there.
And look, I thought that might be 2. Christ.
Where's Brandon Crawford?
Right.
Did he bunt or is that?
I think it was just a little tapper. Got him with a moonwalk. Pujols, 1 out. I mean, we could pitch around him and go after Chick Hafey if you prefer.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, let's see. St. Louis versus righties. I mean, they had almost the same season, number-wise.
All right, go at him. Let's see.
Panda. All over it. Chick Hafey with 2 down. Sitting down.
Wow,
McGinnity is up to the
2 hits total.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, as many errors as hits so far. I told you it'd be a quick game. Buck Ewing.
Send him.
79%.
Yes. Let's run ourselves out of another inning here.
Off he goes. He's in there.
Wow.
I don't even care what's in front of that 1.
What is it?
I don't even. I'm not even sure there's a way to tell. Hang on. Let me try a little wizardry here. Player photo size. Tiny.
I mean, we're not going to send him, but
31.
All right. God, wow, they do look tiny.
Look at little Bob Gibson. He's so cute. All right. Let's fix that. Now it's the big head t-shirts, which is cool.
There you go.
Here's McCovey. Nobody out. Go ahead, run on second. He's walking.
This is it, man. This is the inning. Gibson is falling to pieces.
Mel Ott. Don't let him hear you say that. Mel Ott.
Pinfield fly. Batter's out.
Well, They didn't get 2.
That was a quick call, Blue. A little too.
Right. Were you sure Ozzy was going to catch that? Here's Willie Mays. 1 out, 2 men on. A dribbler.
Well. Oh.
They get 1, I think. Yeah. So 2nd and 3rd for Barry Lamar Bonds.
Come on, Barry. We can't leave 2 more runners. Come on.
Wouldn't you walk him if you were? I mean, maybe Bob Gibson.
Bob Gibson's not going to walk him.
I would, but.
Hey, Rob.
Look at this.
Oh, jeez.
Bob Gibson fears no man.
Yeah.
Can you imagine trying to pep talk Bob Gibson on the mound, settle him down? Like,
the shortstop jogging in.
Right.
Hey, man, just throw a strike, man.
I believe in you.
You're a really good pitcher, man. You can do this.
Here's Yachty. Wrong guy. Ozzie Smith, 0 for 2. A lot of that going around, though.
It's gonna be one of those games where like Ozzie hits a homer and like the 10th inning defeats us.
And Tom Niedenfuhr will be like, I told you he was dangerous. Here's 2 down, runner on, Jack Clark. Foul ball.
Foul ball.
McGinnity's got about 30 pitches left in him, so hopefully this and then 1 more inning.
Strike 3.
Sitting Jack Clark down. Oh. Not bad. We're moving along.
We're getting good time.
I mean, we haven't been encumbered by a ton of base runners, but all right, Roger Connor.
He's going to have plenty of time to make that A10 to Palo
It gets past Clark.
Oh, go.
Going for 3.
Is he going?
He's going.
Oh, he's got it. Yes.
The only way to homer off Bob Gibson is to hit it through Jack Clark's wickets.
Dude, he is throwing a haymaker, Jack Clark, right now.
Dude, Sandoval's getting it in the ear. Because he can't throw it at Jack Clark right now.
That'd be so great.
We're on the board. Bill Terry. Man. I do like that my decision to start number 3 starter Bob Gibson has been validated.
Yes.
And nobody's mad at me. Davis, you stink. All right, so hang on. John,
probably get somebody up.
We got a bunch of right-handers coming.
It says whenever they says he looks strong, that's always a bad indicator.
Let's see here. Pitchers.
Rube Marquard.
He was a starter. Greg Minton looks like our top option for middle guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the name is unimpressive. Sergio Romo, Gary Brantley. Gary Lavelle's good against lefties. But the Giants bullpen is not exactly their calling card. So, but yeah, I think it is Greg Minton first up. He can get through this inning, I'm pretty sure. If they get somebody on, I'll get Minton up. How's that?
Sounds like a good plan.
Here's Joe Medwick.
Hopefully it's 3 flyouts to Willie. He's got it. Get it, Willie.
No. It hit Willie right in the teeth. Damn. Right after I said if they get somebody on.
Well.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, Minton might be a little late, but.
I don't think we can second guess. McGinn was pretty good.
Cruising. Now he's in trouble. So I can have Minton ready with 1 mound visit. So are we done with McGinnity? He's supposed to have 25 pitches left.
Let's do one more batter.
All right. It is the likely MVP. We're okay with that?
I think so.
All right. Oh, he bunts it.
Now
Nobody saw it. No one saw that coming.
That's a team player right there.
All right. So Minton now?
Yeah, he's a righty?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
I think we got all we could ask for out of
Pitching for
Great
San
start.
Francisco.
That was a great
Look at
start.
this guy.
Greg Minton.
We're so hosed.
You know the face?
I didn't see his photo. I needed to see his photo prior to that.
How come Roger Connor's mustache breeds confidence?
All right, double mound visit. Let's get someone else in there.
All right. Oh, I believe he has a
Yeah,
big
Rob,
old can of corn.
Whitey Ball. We can't have Whitey Ball without Vince Coleman and Willie McGee in there, though.
Yeah, that's a good point. Willie McGee looking like E.T., though. I'll be honest with you. You say when he hit home runs, his finger lit up. All right, 2 down for Chick Hafey. I think is all over that. You know why? Sun Devil, baby. Sun Devil.
All right. Oh, man. We're just going to get a full game out of Gibson here, aren't we?
Yeah, probably.
Come on, Buck.
Oh,
Ooh.
look at Buck. And he's quick, I think. Oh,
Send
pass
him.
Clark again.
Oh, Clark, what are you doing?
Oh, he's going for 3. He's in there.
Clark is a disaster today.
I don't know what Ewing's percent is here to steal home, and I'm not going to look. Not now. Nobody out, man. Come on. I'm gonna help me help you. We're not looking. Here's Willie McCovey. Oh, infield in too, like that.
Oh, this is it. This is a game. We got it. Boom.
Dribbler. Send Ewing home. Safe chance 30%. That would be a no with nobody out.
I don't think you do it.
Yeah.
Plus, we got isn't William on deck?
Yeah.
Or odd.
Or odd
That's
than
right.
Willie.
Yeah. All right.
Come on, Mel. Infield's in.
We could suicide. Oh, that's right. Ah, that's the run right there.
I think he got all of that. Nope, off the wall. Double for Ott. Giants take the lead.
Yes. Here we go.
Gibson only has 47 pitches left before he gets tired.
And Rob has a relevant comment.
It's true. There was that 68 season before they lowered the mounds. He went the whole year and never got the ball taken from him. The entire season, the manager never came to get the ball.
Are you serious?
He didn't have year. Not once.
Wow.
Not
so
once.
Every game was a complete game.
Yeah, or one they lost, right?
Yeah.
So, ooh.
Wow.
Or one they were. How would that work?
That's still a complete game, I think.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. But yeah, there was 100% a full season where the manager never came to take the ball from him, not once.
Wow, that is amazing.
Runner. Oh, go ahead.
Did he ever have arm trouble?
Not that I know of, right?
Yeah.
I just think it was impossible to hurt. Right? There's that story about Dusty Baker tells it when he was a rookie with the Braves, and he was going to face Gibson for the first time, and so he asked Hank Aaron. I mean, who else? For some advice. And he's like, dude, just get in. Don't dig in. Right. And don't look at him. Don't look. It was like talking about like a guard dog almost. Right. I mean that with as much respect as you can put on anything. Right. So don't waste time. Stay in the box. Don't look at him. If you get a hit off of him, don't look at him. If he hits you, don't charge him because he's also a 4th-degree black belt. And if you homer off him, save the ball. And it was just pretty much, he was like, I hear this guy's intimidating. What do I do, Hank? And he was like, yeah, it's worse than you can imagine, Rook. And I'm pretty sure at the end of the story, Baker was like, I went 0 for 4 and struck out twice. Yes,
it's like a Turkish prison, right? Just keep your head down.
Right? It's like coming up to the plate against Baba Yaga or something, right? Like
Rob has a good point. Yeah, maybe it took him out at the end of an inning. That's true.
It could have been. Could have been. I have to look that up. We'll let you know down the road. Anyway, Willie Mays. Oh,
oh man.
Classic Gibson. He was they probably told him walk him, right? Set up the double play. And he's like, I can get him on first and one pitch, Skip.
Yeah, I'm not wasting these pitches.
Ow! Yeah, the manager probably went like this. And Mays probably went, oh God damn it. Yeah, he probably held up one finger, right? Yeah,
there you go.
All right, so here's Barry Bonds. 1 down, 2 men on. Walking.
Oh man, we got some cooking. We got it cooking.
But the computer's afraid to go get Gibson.
It break the game.
Here's Roger Connor. Great bunter, but
we need this run, might as well just walk to the dugout.
I'm not in love with Pablo Sandoval. Let's just take a look here. Yeah, we got no better options.
Freddie Lindstrom.
Yeah, he's the guy.
Buster. Oh.
No. This is our best option, unfortunately.
Rob.
Yeah. Oh!
Wow, that was unexpected.
Who knew?
Wow.
Gibson falling apart. Did not see this coming. That's getting through, too. Send Bonds.
We got to send him.
Oh, yeah. They didn't ask. 5-1 Giants.
Davis is about to be murdered. Hopefully he wore a batting helmet.
we could pinch hit. Well, Davis is still our best option.
All right.
Go ahead, George. Yeah, kind of saw that coming. Greg Minton.
Not even Greg Minton can blow a.
Is he pitching the 9th for us, Greg Minton?
When we have Rod Beck available?
Beck had a bad year. Hang on, let me see here. San Francisco roster. Pitchers. Geez, not many guys got saves. Looks like Sergio Romo got most of the saves. Great whip. 9.3, 8.9 strikeouts per 9.
Yeah, let's warm him up.
Warm him up just in case, right? And bunch of lefties coming up. So we'll get Gary Lavelle up too.
Gary Lavelle.
Lavelle, I didn't know much about him. He was a great reliever in the 70s. Sergio Romo. Okay. All right, Minton. Yours to keep if you want. He does look like middle school physical ed teacher, doesn't he?
Just, yeah. I don't get a sense that we're in good hands here, but let's maybe.
One more hitter?
Sure.
All right.
We got a little bit of leeway here.
All right, you're done, Minton. You're done. It's a bunch of righties actually coming up till Musial, so it's definitely Romo.
All right.
And if Romo gets in trouble, then we've got Lavelle to come get Musial. Oh, look at that.
Pitching for San Francisco, number 54, Sergio
Walking
Romo.
Through, taking his own leisurely time. Here comes my cat. Yeah, fine. Oh, he's going to
we got breaking news.
Oh, yeah.
Next year's Eternal Series.
God,
Game One.
Yankees sat judge today because he hurt his foot breaking Dodger Stadium last night. And for those of us that are Yankees fans, with the game paused while we do our podcast, we appreciate it. All right, so 2 on for Ozzy. Sergio Romo. As a line shot to Roger Connors all over. Here's Jack Clark, who, let's be honest, has some splaining to do, right?
Looks like he should be in
He's
an
not
old mafia
even
movie.
He's not even going to the clubhouse. He's going right to the players' lot. Joe Medwick. Just like that. And it's a ball game.
Final score
45 minutes.
San Francisco 5, St. Louis 1. Greg Minton is the winner. Bob Gibson.
Greg Minton got the
Sergio
win.
Romo gets the save. Joe Medwick hit home run number 1.
Bob Gibson had plus stuff
Roger
too.
Hunter hit number 1. Time of the game,
today.
2 hours, 42 minutes.
Well, there you go.
McGinnity.
If you had McGinnity over Bob Gibson on your bingo card, congrats. Medwick with the homer that hit Willie Mays in the teeth. That was pretty cool. And Connor with the inside the park home run that gave the Giants their first run. It is McGinnity with the player of the game. So there you go. NLCS Game One.
Nicely done.
Good for you, Giants. Giants take a 1-0 lead. And that leads us to, hang on. Takes a second. It has to think about it.
In case you're curious how the Mariners ended up their year.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't good. Okay, so we're a playoff game. ALCS. Yankees and A's. So it's
I'll let you and Rob handle this lineup.
Right. It is Eddie Plank, who actually was Oakland's best pitcher and happens to be left-handed, against Whitey Ford. So battle of lefties. And for New York, and yeah, Rob's a big Yankee fan too, so he can chime in as he likes here. But the lineup gets a little weird because of the struggles of the Stars against lefties. Look at this. Look, Ruth is like 16th in OPS against lefties.
He was Kevin Moss numbers.
Look at his slugging, 286 against lefties, right? And he played against them a lot.
Yeah.
So,
wow. Terrible year.
Gonna sound like blasphemy, but Babe Ruth probably sits Game One.
Yankees are so deep, though. That
I mean, they're stacked. Yeah. So
even the guy you put in, it's not like Tampa Bay, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good here.
Sid Crawford.
So it's actually Mickey Mantle leads off.
Love it.
A-Rod cleans up. We'll probably regret that. Judge in his normal 2-hole. Mattingly at first to break up. To go switch right, left, right. And then I don't really care what the numbers say here. I'm not hitting Gleyber Torres ahead of Yogi Berra.
Or DiMaggio.
Yeah, DiMaggio actually is going to be down here a little bit. Let's go DiMaggio.
God, this lineup is just so absurd.
Yeah, kind of ridiculous. Torres ends up playing second. He had quite a good year. And second is kind of, it's a revolving door, but it depends on the year. Some years Willie Randolph grabs the job. Some days it's Joe Gordon. This year it was Gleyber Torres. And then Gehrig, ridiculous, is hitting 8th. He's a designated hitter. And Jeter hits 9th as the shortstop. Oh, we got to flip this around. Get A-Rod out there. All right, so there's your Yankee lineup. And then against left-handers, Ricky Henderson.
You know who's leading off.
Yeah, I mean, he's their best hitter actually against lefties, but he's totally leading off. And then it's Jimmy Fox cleaning up. We'll see. Fox can play a bad third. So
nice. We got Canseco in.
Canseco had a good year, and Reggie did not. So Canseco usually holds down right field. Let's see. It's hard to go Tejada over Al Simmons. So Simmons ends up in left. Ricky plays a bad center.
Jackson did have a tough year.
Just a rotten year. He's a pretty good fielder, and he actually can steal a base because it's him in his prime. But Jambi was good enough that he's getting in there somewhere. So he's DHing. And then, man, Chapman is so good defensively. It's hard not to get him in there. But the OPS against lefties it's almost the same. So we're going to go Chapman just for the glove and Cochran catching, of course. So there you go.
Looking good.
We're ready for baseball.
Welcome to Yankee Stadium for Game 1 of this playoff series between Oakland and New York. Eddie Plank takes the mound for Oakland. He'll be opposed by Whitey Ford for New York. Oakland shortstop Miguel Tejeda is riding an 11-game hitting streak. It's 78 degrees, wind speed 1 miles per hour, in from left field. Pitching for New York, number 16, Whitey Ford. Leading off for Oakland, center fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
No, I like the big heads better. Small screen, big heads. Here we go.
All right.
All right. Now, they rate Ricky an 8 bunter, which I think is ridiculous. I never remember him being a good bunter. He probably should have been.
I don't remember him bunting, period.
I don't remember him dropping it at all. So if Ricky had been a better bunter and a left-handed hitter or a switch hitter, like, can't even imagine. How many base hits did
180
Ichiro have in his career, right? Just by beating out something because he was running from the left side, yeah?
Henderson would have stole 150, 160, right? With those extra.
Should be good. All right, so with a soft spot in my heart for Ricky Henderson.
Ball 4.
Oh.
Second,
Hey, look.
Bob Johnson.
Lefty on the mound, though, harder for Ricky. He's at 34%.
Wow.
So we're pitching right now before he gets a little better read on Whitey Ford. Cheater's camping under it. He's good.
Right fielder, Jose Canseco.
Ricky's having a hard time getting that jump off of Whitey Ford. I'm cool with it. To A-Rod, to Torres.
Oh, yeah.
To Mattingly.
Wow.
Pitching for Oakland, Eddie
Just like that.
Blank.
All right, Eddie.
Leading off for New York, center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Eddie looks like he's judging us as well, right? These guys.
I love Chapman, man, because if you made him give him an old time he would totally fit in.
He totally could. I could black and white that photo.
There you go. We should do it.
I actually photoshopped a Twins logo onto Walter Johnson's old Senator's cap and then made it all black and white and sepia. And it was pretty good.
Nice.
Pretty convincing.
Love it.
Here's Mickey Mantle.
Right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Nope.
First baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
Run Don. Not exactly his strength.
He's got it. He's there.
Oh, we got hosed on that call. Oh, yeah, we're going to challenge it. Oh, the
First
ruling
baseman,
stands.
Jimmy Fox.
We got hosed.
Come
Jimmy
on.
Fox.
Strike 3.
Left fielder, Al Sim.
How many challenges do you get a game? I can't remember.
I don't remember if I've ever run out. It's pretty rare to even get one.
Oh, okay.
Looks like we're having a little technical difficulty, but we're back.
Little
I never
glitch.
remember getting more than one challenge in a game. So I don't know if that's all you get or what. But if I get a chance to challenge it, I'm challenging it. You bet. Give me my guy. Here's Tejada, who at the height of Tejada's game, when they were arguing who's the best shortstop, right? He was in that argument with Nomar, Jeter, A-Rod.
Didn't he have a year where he actually probably was winning the argument?
Yeah, he was an MVP at least once. So hell of a player. And this is him in his prime. So, but A-Rod's got him because A-Rod
baseman,
so
number 13,
clutch in the
Alex
Playoffs.
Rodriguez.
And
Yeah, well, he had one good playoff, right?
Yeah, roided
Catcher,
out of his
number
mind. But
Vera.
yeah, he really did lead the Yanks to that 09, their last title actually in 09. And that's when MLB said, okay, we really got to test him. Because that was a little unusual.
Left fielder, number 5.
It's so out of character.
Maggio.
Right.
That he hit over the Mendoza line.
Here's Joe D. Still fuming over playing left field, I'm sure.
Designated hitter, number 16, Jason Giambi.
He got a lot of that, but looks like Judge is not worried about it.
Third baseman, number 26, Matt Chapman.
Oh boy. It's got some life in the corner. Stand up double.
Catcher, Mickey Cochran.
Here's Mickey Cochran. Look at those ears. Holy smokes. Good thing they didn't have batting helmets back then. Jeter has all the time in the world to call Mariah and make the catch.
Are they dating now?
No, but back then,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
when this photo was taken, no, he's happily married. Two girls, and I think he just had a boy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm not up to date on my.
Oh, yeah. He named him Nomar, too. Well, how about that?
He actually named it. Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I'm just kidding.
What's the gossip page on the
page 6.
page 6? Is that the post or the?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not up to on my page 6.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jeter never gave him very much the last couple of years, right? I mean, he just started doing I love that he left the Marlins because they won't spend money. And now he's like the spokesperson for like 8 different brands, right? He didn't do anything as an executive. But now, yeah, welcome back to Marketing 101.
I love it.
Here's your professor, Derek Jeter. Here's Ricky with 2 down.
Oh, yeah. Rob says 3 girls and a boy. Wow.
Whoa.
It's pretty busy.
Been busy.
And he gunned out Henderson.
Baseman,
Just like
number
that.
25, Glaber, Torres.
Glaber Day. He's not that fast.
Designated hitter, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Hitting 8th. Designated hitter. Lou Gehrig. I hit it to the wrong guy, but look.
Oh, he's got it. He's there.
Oh, well, Fox
Shortstop,
dropped it.
Number 2, Derek Jeter.
Actually, it was on the throw. The throw pulled Fox off the bag. Error on Chapman.
Unusual.
You got that on your bingo card. God bless you. Here's Jeter with 1 down. Good. Oh, I thought that was getting through, but Eddie Plank is up to the task. Here's Mickey Mantle.
Oh, wow.
Foul ball, but Al Simmons is on it.
Foul ball.
It's hard to run in a cape with all those chains and stuff. Todd McFarlane will appreciate that reference. Here's Mickey Mantle again. A dribbler to third. Chapman charges. Yeah, it's not that close.
All righty.
Yeah, back to it. Eddie Plank's throwing a no-hitter through 3, but just saying.
Pretty impressive.
Strike 3.
Here's Jose. Dribbler to third. Wonder what Jose and A-Rod could have to talk about. And Johnny's like, hey, guys, can I come in?
All right.
Oh, Jimmy Fox. Got a whole lot of that. But Joe's
He's
on
got it. He's got it.
At the wall. Very nice. Here's Aaron Judge.
Ooh.
Crowd likes it.
It's
but
gone. It's gone. Off the wall.
Simmons caught it with the O in his name, so not bad. Don Mattingly. Hot shot, Bob Johnson's all over it.
Man, some good pitching going on right now.
Time for A-Rod. Step up. Pop a lazy fly to center. Here's Al Simmons. Might be a quick game.
You might get this in under an hour.
Right? Never know. But both guys throwing darts so far.
Strike 3. Here out.
Come on, Yogi.
I mean, it's Lawrence Barra. He legged out the infield.
Oh, he made it. Send him. He's on a roll. It's a coin flip.
46%, bro.
It's a coin flip. No, I can't. You got to make all the decisions for the Yanks.
Yeah, I don't think we're sending Yogi. Mickey Cochran's pretty good behind the plate, too. So, Joe D. Oh, Tejada's up with it. And he gets 2. Man. Glaber Torres is like, where's my ribbies? Where'd my guys go? He gets 1 through, though.
He's got no speed, right?
Not much.
Yeah.
He could use less pickoffs and bigger bases. I'm just saying, but Lou Gehrig, come on now, with a 9 hopper,
weak contact all game long. Here.
Eddie Plank, I'm telling you, these lefties. Here's Matt Chapman. I keep trying to say Rex Chapman, and I know that's wrong. Mickey Cochran, lefty.
Tearing along here.
Ricky with 2 down.
Ball.
Oh, boo.
That's the second time he's walked him.
Yeah, you can't.
Wow, but
surprised the numbers are so low. So yeah, I'll pitch on that. Bob Johnson got a lot of that, but Judge seems to be on it. All right. As we go to the bottom of the sixth, scoreless in the Bronx.
Strike 3.
Feels like it's going to be scoreless for a while. Oh, wait.
I
just jinxed it. Nah, Al's
gone.
on
That's
that.
gone. That's gone.
Al got it at the wall.
What?
Sacrilege.
Strike 3.
Judge sits down. Man,
Plank is slaying right
Yeah,
now. Well,
dude,
so is Whitey, man.
Yeah, it's a good matchup. Jose's quicker than you think. Error. Grabbed by Mattingly. Can't hold the bag. Canseco is safe at first.
Hit, huh? No.
Yeah. No, error on Jeter. The throw pulled Mattingly off the bag. So nobody out. Canseco at first. Jimmy Fox. Got quite a bit of that. But Judge is not worried. All right. Canseco, 64%. I'm going to keep him closer than that. 61. And he's off.
Gone. Got him.
And he's in there. Man.
He had some wheels, for sure.
Yeah, he could run at 61%. I was willing to let him try, but here's Al Simmons.
Come on,
one
Whitey.
out. Cheaters all over that. Canseco to take third. Another
Is that
bad
2 errors?
throw.
Oh, come on,
Over his
Derek.
head. Canseco scores.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
it's 1-0
What
in
is-
Oakland. Jeter. And
Get
A-Rod,
Tony Lazzari in there.
A-Rod is just like I told you. He's just a defensive player, man. I would have had that. Actually,
He probably would
A-Rod
have.
is rated higher defensively than Jeter. as a
He
shortstop.
was a pretty good shortstop before
Really
his
was.
legs went out, but
Really was. So A's take a 1-0 lead. Snap throw to first. Simmons is back.
yeah, I think Rob's right. Yeah, he was 40-40.
Canseco was, right?
Yeah, although he probably got thrown out. Like, we'll have to check the number. He probably got thrown out 30 times.
Right. Oh, no. It is gone.
Oh,
And just like that, the wheels have fallen off the Whitey Ford bandwagon.
oh, man.
It is 3-0 A's.
Do we get someone up?
One
He's
out
only
in
giving
the
up 2
seventh.
hits, though. God.
Yeah, he hasn't thrown that many pitches either, but just in case it goes totally sideways, let's
What do you
get
think, Gidry?
Goose is usually the long guy,
Okay, Goose.
So-
I'm on board with that.
and it's worth bringing him in just to show the picture. So,
That's true.
So one down, Jason Giambi. But again, a lot of this is Jeter's fault, right? The back-to-back errors are not helpful. Excuse me, here's Chapman. Oh, right in the ear. He was way off the plate too. All right, so lefty. This might be it for Ford if he continues to stay in trouble here. It's getting in. See if Chapman takes third. Throw to third. Out chance 17%. You bet. He's in there. Ricky hits lefties better than righties. I think it's Gossage time.
All right.
For all the righties here at the top of the order. Wasn't all your fault, Whitey, but
Pitching
look
for
at
New York,
that.
number 54. Gossage.
It's Gossage.
This feels like an Aflac commercial.
Might be. Free sponsorship.
There you go.
So 2 down, Ricky Henderson up, Goose Gossage in. You got a lot of that.
Come on, Judge, get there.
Dude, that's not coming back.
He went Oppo.
He went Oppo on Goose Gossage. And just like that,
Oh man.
Ricky Henderson, known for his wheels, stymied on the base paths.
Yeah, I think that
It
was a
is-
good decision, though. I don't think we've really done anything wrong this inning.
Telling you, the bullpen always hurts us. I got to remember
Another
that.
one?
I think Judge has got that, but not by much.
Wow.
6-0. Yeah.
It's hard to get into the inning stretch here.
Yeah, we just got. Hey, maybe I haven't been keeping up on current events. We just got our asses kicked, pal. Yeah, enough of the Orioles. Nope. Sounded good.
Rob's second guessing us.
Yeah, Lyle's really good, but trying to save him for lefties. But A-Rod's going to spark this comeback with his legs. 71, Roto, down 6-0.
I don't think you can, but I wish we could.
Can't justify it. Oh, it's rally time.
All right, double steal.
Got thrown out.
Who got thrown? Was it Plank or the catcher?
It was the catcher. Cochran's gone.
Wow.
And just like that, it's Ramon Hernandez behind the plate.
What just happened? What can you read that to us?
The pitch got a piece of his arm. Rodriguez to second. Barra looks upset. Cochran is holding him back. Mickey Cochran has been ejected.
Wow.
So I guess Yogi baited him. Either way,
done, Yogi.
Ramon Hernandez is in the game. Somewhere a really frustrated Terry Steinbach.
Right.
What the hell? But first and second, one down for Joe DiMaggio. Ooh, into the corner. That's going to score at least one.
Yogi's got wheels.
Run, Yogi. Oh, yeah, Yogi's going to score.
Send him.
68% with one out.
That's your call. Who's up?
DiMaggio. So he's hitting fifth.
No, DiMaggio hit the doubles. He was like eighth, wasn't he? So
no.
Is it Jeter up?
No, it's Jeter's last. It's Garrick eighth, Jeter ninth.
Oh, Garrick. Okay.
So next up is probably Gleyber Torres.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Your call, man.
That's a tough one. Hey, Rob, what do you want to do?
Let's hear it, Rob.
He's not listening. God, that's a hard call.
That's just right on the edge.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to hold it against you either way. So
yeah, I'm sending him. But I'm not sending DiMaggio to third.
Oh, yeah. Rob says
go. So I'm off the hook.
Yeah, I think he meant DiMaggio, though.
Oh!
No.
Barra hosed at home.
Who's the Simmons guy?
Oh, terrible.
Rob wavered a little bit.
Yeah. And then Torres pops it straight up. But it might get the stand.
Get out.
I get caught.
Oh, man.
Our big rally was one.
It's not coming up Millhouse right now.
Yeah. All right, Gossage, you're only in. You're not going to be in much longer, Goose, to be honest with you.
Man.
Disappointing performance from you.
David Robertson.
I think it's Rigetti. Robertson's great. We might need him for a closer game. Jimmy Fox lining out. I don't trust you, Canseco, you bastard. Oh, now he's 7. I'm pitching out. I'm getting me some Jose Canseco right now.
Do it.
He's smarter than me, which is a shame.
I was going to say that. That's a tough break.
All right, here we go. Simmons got a whole ton of that. Mantle's over, but I don't think it matters.
He's got it.
It's off the wall. Canseco scores.
Oh, man.
Simmons the third. And we're done with.
Yeah, Rob's watched enough of our podcast that he knows what's going
Pitching
on
for
there.
New York, number 19.
Well,
Dave Rigetti.
Our goose is cooked. We'll go to Rags Rigetti.
6-run seventh.
It all fell apart. 2 errors in there did not help. Jeter coming home. Simmons is done. Nice play to keep it a 6-run game. Here's Giambi. They're only lefty, really, of consequence. Tapping out.
Look at Rigetti get over there. Love the hustle.
Here's Lou Gehrig. Hey, Lou. Man, telling you. And Jeter, the villain of the night. Trying to redeem himself in the bottom of the 8th.
Man, between Jeter and Jack Clark, man, we've had a couple of goats.
Yeah. In the way he's not used to being referred, right?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Top of the order, Mickey Mantle.
Ball 4.
Walking, okay.
Send him.
Probably, right? 65%.
Well, yeah, not with Judge up. I
No, you're gonna need more. So, AJ, you got some of that. Maybe not enough. Well, it's off the wall. Mantle.
It froze on me. What?
Oh, yeah, we're having a little bit of technical difficulty, so hang on. We'll come back here in a minute. I'm not rushing it because we got a ball game now, 7-2.
There we go. Okay. I see Judge on second now.
I didn't rush anything because we got a ball game now. It's 7-2.
I hope the cat doesn't pull the power cord to your desktop.
Right. Stop it, Colin. Yeah. It was a double off the wall right over Henderson's head. 1 run scores, Judge on second with 2 down.
Just got to get Plank out of there.
Yeah, well, if we get Plank out of there, it's going to be Fingers.
Oh, that's
Fingers
true.
Or Eckersley. So, but we get Ruth off the bench.
That's true.
Mattingly with a 2-hopper. Or maybe it's a Raldis. No, wait.
Sorry, I've totally lost the feed there.
It's just more A's base runners.
Catcher, Ramon Hernandez.
Leadoff double for Rex
By Chapman? Oh, okay.
Yep.
For Rex.
Top of the order, here's Ricky. 3 RBIs today. Jeter's going to try to throw it straight. Manages it. 2 down, runner on third. Bob Johnson. Sitting down. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. Yankees down 7-2.
Oh.
A-Rod, no.
Oh, look good off the bat. Shoot.
Too high. Here's Yogi Berra. Chapman.
Wrong guy.
Yep, wrong dude. Joe DiMaggio, the last hope for the Yankees. Canseco seems to have a beat on that. And it's over.
The final score from Yankee Stadium, Oakland 7, New York 2. Eddie Plank is the winner, Whitey Ford is the loser, Ricky Henderson hit home run number 1 on the season, Miguel Tejeda hit number 2, time of the game, 2 hours, 39 minutes.
If the Yankees lose this series, this is the game they're going to look back at. Because look, Ford had double plus stuff.
5 runs, none earned.
5 runs, none earned. Gossage was terrible out of the pen. Rigetti not bad, but your MVP is got to be Plank, right? Yeah. Too bad Mickey Cochran wasn't around to see it all. But Oakland draws first blood, and we were not worried, but we mentioned that left-handed pitching is New York's kryptonite, and I'm sure Babe Ruth wasn't wild about sitting and watching every pitch of this game. But Eddie Plank was the truth. 9 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned. Gets the win here, his 3rd win of this postseason, and Oakland takes a 1-0 lead. So just like that, we've got 1 game under our belt, both the ALCS and the NLCS. These series are 2 games, then 3, then 2, with off days, travel days in between. And due to family vacations, there actually won't be a podcast next week. But the games go on, and will be on time. So you can keep track of the playoffs at eternalbaseball.com or on our Facebook feed or on our Twitter feed. Scores usually get posted in the morning. So you can see where these championship series go. And as we head into the Eternal Series, remember the Giants won our first title, Yankees won our last title. So our 2 champions throughout history are still alive. One more alive than the other, though, after game 1 of the championship series. So we appreciate you joining us tonight.
That was fun. Yeah.
I don't think we didn't run wild.
115, not bad.
I'll defend our bullpen decisions, even though they usually come back to haunt us. And if you saw something you didn't like, if you can't imagine Babe Ruth sitting in a playoff game, if you think it's time to bench Jack Clark and Derek Jeter, we'd love to take fan feedback. So let us know on our team-specific message boards, again, at eternalbaseball.com. And if you like what you saw, give us a like, give us a subscribe. All that stuff helps us on YouTube. Let's support Eternal Baseball, and Eternal Baseball will keep supporting you. Again, thanks for joining us.
And everyone, that was fun.
Keep watching the playoffs at eternalbaseball.com.